My name is Kiira. I'm a Space Master Run 16 and the president of Giron Space Organisation. And I would like to welcome you all to this semester KickOff event. The purpose of this event is to introduce GSO and all the student projects that are currently ongoing here at the Space Campus, and also give you information how you can join the projects or even start new ones. And then we have a couple of guest speakers joining later. So here's the schedule of the day. We will start with GSO presentation, and that will be followed by all the projects presenting themselves, so APTAS, ASTER, FASTER, and Raven. After that, Arnaud, the vice president of GSO, will tell you how the recruitment goes, how you can join the projects. Then we will have a break, and after the break, Professor Thomas Kuhn will explain how the project course works, how the projects are a part of the education, and also tell you how you could start new projects. And then we will have one suggestion for new projects, which will be Raven Payload. So Raven is the rocket project, and it needs a payload, and we are really hoping that some of you new students would be interested in doing that. Adam Busman, the Raven's managing systems engineer, will talk about that. And then we will have Armel Frenier-Smith from REXUS program from SSE talking about that program. And then Yusuf Fleischmann, who's the COO and co-founder of ESAR Aerospace, and Sanjay Nekanti, who's LTU alumni and founder of Dhruva Aerospace, talking as well. And after all the talks, we have project representatives in the lobby, so you can walk around and ask some questions. Yeah, so let's start with a short introduction to GSO, just a little bit background why GSO was founded and what is it doing right now. So Giron Space Organisation, it's a student organization that was established to boost space-related student projects here at the Space Campus. And yeah, just as a little bit of background, here at the Space Campus we have students from 3 different master programs. There's the Swedish Space Engineering program, Space Master, and Spacecraft Design. And in all these programs, the students can study the project courses either as optional or mandatory part of the education, depending on the program. And in the project courses, the students either start new projects or join one of the existing ones. Thomas Kuhn will explain a little bit more about the project courses. But currently we have 4 larger projects ongoing here. Yeah, so we have the CubeSat project APTAS, which is around 15 to 25 students. Then we have project ASTER, which is 15 students and part of the REXUS program. Then we have project FASTER, which is a spin-off from project FASTER, a team of 6 students. And then we have the rocket project Raven, which is a team of around 30 students. All they will tell more about themselves in the next presentations. But yeah, so why an umbrella organization like GSO? So most of the students here at the Space Campus are part of some project, so it's a lot of people, which means that some kind of organized structure is good to have. Also, all the projects need external funding and partnerships, and it's usually easier to get sponsors and other type of partners if you're part of some larger organization, rather than all the projects trying to do that by themselves. Also, many of the projects aim to become continuous, meaning that there would be a second CubeSat or second rocket after the first one. But the issue is that all the students here only stay in Kiruna for 1 to 2 years, which is really short time in terms of already in one project, let alone like continuous program. So someone needs to store the information and like facilitate the transition between all the new students. Yeah. So, as a solution, the current 4 projects established Giron Space Organization in April this year. So basically, the projects form the organization. All the members of the projects are also members of GSO. And in addition, the GSO has a board, which has 4 constant members. It has a president, vice president, treasurer, and public relations officer. And in addition to those, the board has 1 representative from each member project. And decisions are made by voting, and only the project representatives have voting rights, which means that all the decisions of the organization are made by the projects themselves. We're also going to have election for new board end of this year, so we're really hoping that new students would be interested in continuing the GSO work. Members, so as I said, all the members of the projects are automatically members of GSO. So if you join a project, you also become a member of GSO. It's not mandatory, you don't have to, but it's like an automatic thing that happens. And then we have alumni members who are old students of the Space Campus, previous members of the projects, and then honorary members who are Space Campus professors and other staff members. And then we also have other full members, so you can also join GSO even if you're not part of any project. So if you don't feel like joining any project right now, you can still join GSO just by asking the board. So you can ask us or send us an email and we will add you to the member list. Yeah. So what do we do? GSO basically has 4 main objectives. First one is to deepen the collaboration between the projects. In practice, this is done by having meetings with a representative from each project attending, and different types of events and workshops where we just share resources and experience. And secondly, the objective is to create a platform for sponsorship opportunities so that GSO acquires commercial and governmental partners that benefit the projects, as well as partners in non-profit organizations. And then thirdly, the goal is to help students and projects to meet each other. For example, by organizing events like this, where the projects can introduce themselves and the students can know how they can join the projects and so on. And also GSO is coordinating the recruitment so that it's done at the same time for all the projects, so that it's easy for the projects and the students both. And then lastly, the goal is to help new projects to get started. To achieve this, we're currently building a documentation archive where we are going to store technical information about all the projects. So all the projects, they produce a lot of documentation about their design and the whole development process. And the purpose is to store this documentation in this archive, so when new projects are started or new iterations of the existing projects are started, the students can go and take a look and they don't have to start from zero. And this provides continuity between the projects. And yeah, so as said, we only started in April this year, so we're just getting started, but our vision for the future is to create prosperous environment for the student projects to expand and improve. And for students, we believe that these projects are a great place to learn and gain skills that are needed at the industry. And then for the industry, we are hoping that in the future we have more collaboration between the projects and companies, and we believe that these are a perfect opportunity for innovation. So thank you for listening to the GSO presentation. You can find GSO on social media by searching Giron Space Organisation in LinkedIn and Facebook, and Giron Space in Instagram. We are also building a website, but it's not ready yet. We will post about that when it's up and running in our social media. And if you have any questions, just ask us or send us an email in contact@gironspace.org. Thank you.